Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Minecraft. Spot on. Right, so we'll put that one in there, and we'll put that one in there, and then we'll put, you've got to line up on the side, put a torch, and there's no light level in between either. So we're sort of being a little bit conservative with the item frames that we've got. I can hear a zombie. Shouldn't be able to hear a zombie that close. You can see them all like miles away. I'm in the bunker. Oh, no, it's okay. He's in a cave below us. I know that I can do this, and I can use free cam to very easily go around and see things that I want. Some people don't actually like us doing this because, you know, they sort of think it's a bit cheaty. I suppose if we were deliberately hunting out lots and lots of amethyst, it could be, you know, maybe that would be a bit cheaty, but honestly, we don't use it that much for things, and if we're like hunting for big stuff, then it's just not really something that becomes much of an issue.
It's usually if I've been lost for an hour.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
I give up and try to find my way out.
I'll just put down one here and one over here like this. We'll put our anvils and then our torches. And then we should be able to just count out. I'm hoping, actually, if we've got this just right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's one right there. I was kind of hoping it would be right on the very end block, but that's actually all right. Being that close to it is going to be just fine. So we'll put that one in. Anvils in. And then torches on the walls like that. And there's one block right there that's not lit up. So I think what we'll do now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could put one up there, kind of like going up the stairs part way, but I actually think it would look better if we put it down here so that it's the same as the corridor going up through. I mean, I don't know, it might be a bit out of place because it's closer, but this is kind of like an intersection, so it looks a little bit different. Possibly going up one step would look better. Because it's not turned out exactly even all the way through, it does, like, it's a matter of balance. Now, I'm coming down the stairs, and that looks slightly out of place, but when I go up through here, it doesn't look so bad, and going that way actually looks alright as well. So, I mean, maybe we could also do, maybe that should go up a bit higher. And that one would go up there. So we'll put one here and here like this. So these two here will be a little bit higher than the other ones. Like that. And we'll also do one here. And then I think we'll go up a bit and we'll do one up there as well. So it's fairly close to the top. Like that, and then, where's the other one? It's on that line right there, isn't it? So I come over, it's there. Is that right? Yep, yeah, that's exactly right. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 like that, and then I can put the sconces into the wall, the torches onto the sconces that are on the walls. And then we have a little bit of decoration just on the room right there, or at least the corridor coming into it. I'm just going to dot a few more around in this room in here. And then... Actually, what then? Oh, then what we're going to do... Let me just free cam a minute so that I can just quickly show you. I've got already an item stream coming over from the Cactus farm. I've got a few chests over there, so we get a few that come in. I'll get rid of the bit over the end, and the cacti will come in through this way, and they will go rushing all the way down here to this point, and then they will come down to here somewhere. Probably actually just come up to about here, over a little bit further. Then they will be brought up, and the first line of furnaces that I'm going to have, I'm going to basically put about 30 furnaces down through here. 32, actually. And I'm just going to run them down this side. So we'll have the bamboo coming in there, and we'll have the cacti as well, and we'll be able to start using the furnaces. just get those. So me and Sen, we're going to work a bit on building up this one. We've got a trader spawned right up there, look. We'll work a bit on building that one up. We will do another layer or two of the cactus farm at some point, and we're going to work on that. Just get more villagers in here and start turning some of them into shepherds. But most of this is fairly mundane work, so we won't bore you with the details. You'll see a bit more in our next recording session. One more thing. We were going to do a cactus farm next. That was kind of like going to be our next big thing that we were going to work on. But not cactus farm, sorry, a creeper farm. But we've had a change of mind now because we've got the witch farm that we went and built in the live stream. We're not going to do that one now. I think if I put them something like that. Yeah, we're not going to do that now. What we're going to do instead is we're going to have a we're going to try and get the wither. We want to kill the wither, and we don't just want to kill one wither. We want to kill several withers, so that we can have a number of wither stars, which means that we can make some beacons. Because Sen does so much digging and stuff. We've got the gunpowder that comes from the witch farm for rockets. And we want to move the sorting room, where we've got the sorting rooms in our spawn chunks, and that is quite likely going to cause us more server lag than we would like. If we can, we would like to be able to convert this save through to 1.18 when that releases, which means that we're going to want a sorting room that we can use, and we're not going to have to move later. So it's better to do it now, before we build the whole thing, than it is after we built the whole thing. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get the wither, and we're going to destroy the wither, and then after we've done that, it means that then Sen will be able to have some beacons down, which will make the whole digging out very large areas a lot easier for her, and also for me when I'm helping. So, yeah, that's kind of our next plans. I need to go and get some more iron. So I've just hopped back on to do a little bit more recording and show you what I have been up to. I have mostly now finished building another layer on the cactus farm, and I'm just going to finish that one off. Ice goes right in there, except I'm actually going to want some of that for another little project that we're going to go and do. I don't need that much. We'll take that much. We'll go like that. Okay, so we want some ice. I'm going to want some blue ice as well. So, not blue ice, sorry, packed ice. I'm going to want a little bit of that. I'm going to leave behind the terracotta right there. And I'm going to take... Well, actually, I want this glass at the moment for what I'm doing at the moment, to just finish off the little extra layer that I've done over here. So I've done that much. There's a creeper on there. We've got the bamboo farm. There might be a time lapse for just the bamboo farm running. I don't know. I've done a little bit of a test. I've also done some building over here. So let's just jump in and have a look at that. Bamboo comes up there. It runs along here. It goes on down there. And it goes all the way around. Let's jump into free cam a second. It goes around that way as well. I've got sea pickles out on here. The items come in, they align up against the sea pickles, and then they run up through here, and then down in this one, I use chests to align them when it's coming in that way. So if it's coming up that way and it's turning left, you want to use an item at the back, so it's going to be cakes, chests, whatever, and we thought that cakes would actually be pretty good for that. This one right here, when I started it off, the bamboo was flying up way high and coming back down again, and sometimes missing, so I just put a little bit of a cage, bit of a roof on that. I might cover the whole thing over eventually, I don't really know. But then this one comes up and it turns right. And if you want it to turn right and then align on the inside of the curve, then 2 sea pickles inside a water source block is just the answer. And that lines it up just along there, and everything fills up. So what we are going to do is we're just going to finish that bit over there, and then we're going to carry on with the cactus plants in here. So rather than talking about the cactus plants, let's go over here and actually put them in. Yeah, there we go. Right, so I'm just going to work along here and get the rest of the cactus plants. We've got a lot of villagers now accumulated in this bit over here. We've got absolutely loads of them piled up in here, which is good because we want a lot of villagers. I want probably 20 or 30 of them in here, which are going to be shepherd villagers. We've got to do a lot of trading in order to build them up to that. So there's something that we're going to do a little bit later. I don't know if we're going to have time for it today. Fortunately, Sen is not here with us just for this little bit of recording that I'm doing, which will probably be 2 or 3 episodes worth, and then she should be back for the next bit. It's been very, very warm lately here in our country, and Sen, because of her health condition, because of it's mostly to do with the MS, although the sarcoid does kind of play a role in it as well. She's not very good at her body's not very good at self-regulating temperature, and so when the weather gets really hot, it can make her feel quite unwell. So she's not been doing too good lately. She's currently lying in our bedroom with fans going, not moving very much, trying to just not overheat. Basically, that's the main goal at the moment, is just not overheating. So I thought I would come and do a little bit of this, because I've just been working on, I just done this extra layer, I've done most of it now, so I thought, well, you know, why not? I'll chuck in a little bit of recording as well, because I know that some of you actually quite enjoy just watching me do a little bit of build work, and I thought, well, this is actually going to be a little bit more of some interesting build work, especially the, just finish off the cactus right here, like this, and then we've got the glass to go and put in, like this. So we just want 2 layers up like that, and just looking down there at those. I'm just wondering whether I should try and remove the wheat from in there, whether that's going to ultimately cause some problems over there. I don't think it will, but yeah, I'm a little bit unsure about that. But anyway, all we got to do now is we just press and hold the shift key, and we look down like this. I can't have anything build up to me, so I can just keep going forwards like this, doing the double line of lime glass that will go all the way around the outside of this. I already showed you the switching track down there that we'll use, so I got to build a kill chamber to kill unwanted villagers down there. That's something that we will do. And then we want another track that goes in underneath the cactus farm right here, which the approved villagers, the ones that have come up with the green dye trade, that is going to be a time-consuming and tedious job to do. So I won't be doing most of that on camera. We might do a few trades. Just have a look and see if we've got any chance of getting any, and then the rest of them I'll have to do off camera. We're going to need to get a load of wool over, because the first trade that you do with a shepherd is always white, grey, black, or I think they do sometimes light grey wool, actually. But anyway, so the first trade, the first level they do, you give them wool, they give you emeralds, and then after, I mean, sometimes actually they do a trade where you can buy something for emeralds. I just can't remember what it is. If we once, and then after that, you do get some where you can trade dye to them for more emeralds, or you can give them emeralds and you get items back, be it carpets, some different types of wool, that sort of thing. So I'm going to be working on doing several of those trades, I'll be bringing over a chest full of emeralds and start trading with them as much as I possibly can and get at least, I'm thinking 20 shepherds. I'm thinking that's what we will go for. We'll go for 20 shepherds that all have a green dye trade. But what I was also going to do was I wanted to I wanted to set up some Fletchers here so that we can do some trading with Fletchers. Now, we've got a whole load of sticks that will be generated at the witch farm every time we stay there. AFK overnight or whatever, we generate quite a few sticks. Now, we can turn them into ladders, something like that. Yes, they're rubbish, essentially. We could just set something up so that they get destroyed and then we don't have to worry about them. But I don't really want to do that. It feels like a waste. Part of our challenge for this series, which we would like to do, even if the upgrade to 1.18 is complete and total disaster, like the principal challenge of the series is to build our pyramids. We need a brick pyramid, we need a crying obsidian pyramid, and we need an emerald pyramid. And we have stated quite categorically that we will not build a raid farm until we have built our emerald pyramid. The way we are going to get our emeralds is not through a raid farm that can get us 4,000 emeralds an hour or 10,000 emeralds an hour or something equally obscene. We're not going to do that. We are going to get all 1.5 million emeralds that we need, or I think it's 1.5 million. It might actually be more than that. 175 is, it was about 1.6 maybe. Anyway, 1.6 million emeralds. We're going to get all of them through trading with villagers. That is our goal. Every single emerald that we are going to get on this map, on this seed that we've got right here, we are going to get through trading with villagers. Once we've done that, if we decide that we want more emeralds for decorative purposes or something like that, then yeah, we could very well build a raid farm in order to be able to get it. But up until that point, no raid farms will be constructed. It does mean that we also won't have an unlimited supply of totems of undying, which potentially is a little bit of a problem. I understand that the totem of undying is incredibly useful. However, there's two occasions where I think the totem of undying would be incredibly useful, and but I don't know the mechanics of how they work. And so I am wondering if I should not sort of say that we won't use a raid farm, but if we do build a raid farm, then we filter out any emeralds we get from it and we destroy them. So that we can get some totems. I don't know how you get totems of undying otherwise. I'm pretty sure that if you have a totem of undying and you fall into the void, it doesn't make any difference. You fall into the void and you die and you lose everything. So you know, that kind of, I would lose my elytra, which kind of what I would want a totem of undying for anyway. But I believe it can also do something similar when you fall into lava. Stop you from having your elytra fall into lava and burn up. But, I mean, one thing that I did want to go and do, I probably won't do it on camera, I'll probably just take it upon myself to go for a little bit of exploration, is to go and explore the end a bit more, just basically fly off in a straight line somewhere and get myself a whole load of brand new shiny elytras. So I've got 5 or 6 of them. Preferably 5 or 6 each for me and Sen. Okay, so I've now got 2 layers of Cactus Farm right here. I'm gonna just do a quick check underneath like this, and I'm scanning each room on here to make sure that if there was a couple of mistakes I made with bad placement of blocks. So if I've got bad placement of blocks here anywhere, did it break the cactus plants? And I've got full cactus plants in every room under here. That looks pretty good. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. And then we've got the second layer up here. So if I now go and get a little bit of shut-eye down on our beds, down here, And then we can go and just have a look at the cactus plants coming out through that stream over there. Before I do that, I will run up here to the house. And I will get rid of the glass. So that's all the glass that's left. We've got one stack of cactus plants left. I got a little bit of redstone slabs in there, which red sandstone slabs. Got a few more in there, not very many. You know, we're going to need to go and get a lot more sand pretty soon, I think. Right, well, anyway, the bits that I've been using for doing my channels and that are these. So I do want some cut sandstone slabs there. I'm going to want plain glass here. I've only got 2 stacks. I have got more in the older furnaces, and I'm... What have I got in here? Nope. I was wondering about putting a cover over the item stream over this way, covering up this item stream over here, but I don't think I'll worry about that just for a minute. So if we have a look in here now and see the number of cacti that we've got rushing out here, it's actually pretty good. We do seem to be getting a reasonable amount of them coming out. So if we just pop into free cam a minute and we go and have a look over here, it's getting them falling down here. Like, the chances of seeing them are fairly slim. And that's kind of what I wanted to see, was the cactus falling down in between. But I'm not really going to be able to see that, am I? No. Ah, well, never mind. Right. It doesn't really matter. So what we want now is, I'm going to leave that bit for a minute until we've built the item stream properly all the way through. So you can see right here, I've got sandstone, there's sand on the sides. This one comes up to this point right here and then goes on through. So what I've got over this side, this is where the bamboo is. I'm not going to fire that one up yet because you actually need to be a little bit closer for it to run properly. It does have some issues if you get too far away because it kind of unloads and then it doesn't run very well. We might actually be alright with it running here, but I'm not going to take any chances. I'm going to stay away from it. So I've got a little gap right there, and we're going to be heading up in that direction. So I need to bring you in over to here. That's where it's going to go. That one's going to come up to there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. We've got 6 to go in through here. I have made a mistake up the top there. You can see with the lights, I've actually got to go back through and redo all of that bit because I counted wrong right there when I was starting that. And I want those to line up with these down here. So I have got to go back through and redo those, which is a little bit frustrating, but there we go. I also started on the back wall over there. Oops, I don't want that. I want this. Started on that back wall just doing a little bit. So I've got basically the bottom line of the pixels for the pixel art on there, which is that bottom line down there. That's all I've done so far, and that is going to go all the way up. It's going to be 64 blocks up, so we've got a long way to go. That's 2 there out of 16 in total, so it's 1/8 of the height so far. Now, what I said, 6 that we've got to go up from here. So if we go in here, we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's number 6. So it is just to here. So if I can dig through to this bit. And, right. That's the return stream right there. So I'm going to, that might actually present me with a problem. I tell you what I'll do. I've only got 2 of these. I'll fill that back in there, and then we'll plug this with a little bit of sandstone here. Because this is where we want to bring it up to. So it's not like we... Yeah, I think actually I know what we can do here. So we will just pop those in. And if I come over here, I will fill that one in down there. So we'll just put that in and we'll pop in some smooth stone there. And then I'm going to need a smooth stone slab just to fill that bit in, because I'll just bring it up through that one and we'll go up here and then we'll take it straight across. So we'll just bring the stream up from this point. Should be relatively straightforward to do that. So we'll start building here. So we want some glass right here, like that, either side of it. And I'm just going to take this on up like this. And I'll show you how we make the piece underneath and like sort of finish this off in a minute. But at the moment, we just want to bring this up like this. There's one vital ingredient that I haven't brought with me that I'll have to go back and get in a minute. But that won't take very long. So you're going to go there like that. Now, that... I don't have this block with me, so I'll have to fill that one in later. Now, I've got packed ice right here. So I'm going to run it, extend the packed ice line back through here. There's 3 ingredients that I'm going to need to be able to finish this properly. I'm finding more and more things that I need to be able to do this. Let's go back over. No. Okay, fine. Bring it out over there, and then I'll bring up the glass here. That piece of glass can go up, and then it'll be packed ice on top of that one. So I can run that ice back over here. And that goes to that point right there. We don't want it to go any further than that. We've got ice that will... glass, not ice. That will come up there. And I'm going to run that down the side like this. So we're also going to put it on the sides of this one. It's going to run down through here as well, like that. There, and join up on that bit, and it's also going to come down through here. Now, the bamboo actually runs... It comes up along there. I intercept the stream down here, and actually I can show you that bit underground. So the bamboo comes along, and it comes up to this point, and I've intercepted it here. All I've done is just stick a block in the way, and then it goes down along here, like this, gets to that point, and it goes up the bubble stream, up to there, and then goes all the way around. Now, we get a lot of bamboo coming in, so I then have the excess. I had to do iron fence all along the edge of it as well, because otherwise it was just kind of like accumulating. And then I bring it back down here. Now, I did make a mistake when I started building this bit, and I brought it all the way up through. It was 1 block too high, and as you've seen when I just tried to do the cross piece over here, yeah, that 1 block too high has actually made it so that it's a little bit more difficult for these item streams, but that's fine. And then once it's gone past and all the bits up there are full, it then travels down along here and goes into our storage room. So then we've got chests in here with bamboo. The bottom chests all the way along there, the double chests down there, are just about full. So we've already got quite a bit, and I've already filled up all the hoppers up here. So I've got a double hopper in the back of each of those, and we've got them. So we have got 10, 11 stacks in there already, which is 720 items already lined. 720? 700... 640... sorry, 704. 700... Did I say 40? 720? I don't know. 704. We've got 704... Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.